everyone, welcome to Infinite Light. My name is Shawnee. Today I'm going to be pulling on general energy for the entire zodiac sign. Go ahead and jump on down to the description box because that's where the timestamps are going to be. I'm going to be going from Aries to Pisces, general energy, whatever spirit wants to bring out to tell you, I'm going to allow it to happen. My goal is to provide you with some clarity. So, before we get started, Spirit, thank you so much for bringing us here. Thank you for connecting me to this wonderful crowd of people. Allow me to deliver a clear and concise message underneath your protected, loving energy. Should anything negative come up, immediately return it to sender. I don't want it on me. I don't want it on my household, and I don't want it on the viewer. We're going to start with Aries. Whatever comes out, whatever is coming out, Aries, take it as and if it resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? My intention is to provide you with some clarity, all right? And if you need to get a more well-rounded picture of what it is that Spirit is trying to tell you, consider looking at your other placement. Spirit, we're pulling for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. What is it that you're trying to bring forward towards Aries? Thank you. Change your life. The number 16, a sudden revelation. This is the Tower card. A sudden revelation. Things are shaking up for the Aries community. There's a shift that we've been waiting on. I think, what is it? The astrologers have been waiting on it, and I've been feeling it, and those that are very sensitive have been feeling it. Towards the end of the month, I think it's the 26th, one planet after another starts going into the sign of Aries, and there's some pretty heavy and long-lasting movement in the sign of Aries throughout the year of 2026, and some of these energies are going to be lasting for like 15 years. So if you feel like you've been on the cusp of something, just waiting for something to happen because you can feel it in your body, you just have this inner knowing something is about to shift, something is about to change. That's what's coming forward in this card, the Tower card. It says change your life. Archangel Chamuel, Chamuel, if you'd like to look up that archangel. It says a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change is bringing, that change brings. So I would definitely consider, if you've got an Instagram account, follow me over there on Instagram, because in addition to reading tarot, I'm also a leadership coach, and I've been talking about this a lot on my Instagram. It is Infinite Light Tarot, but the description is down below. It says break free of procrastination. Sometimes when you get in this energy of, like, when you start feeling a lot around you and you start having all of these ideas, and I should do this and I should do this, in addition to what you have going on in your life, sometimes it becomes a little bit too much of an overload, and then you start getting stuck and kind of numb to it because it's all too much. And so over on my Instagram, I kind of talk to you about what leadership actually looks like in your own life. It doesn't mean that you're meant to race through everything. You're meant to charge through everything. You're meant to burn everything up as an Aries. You're meant to be impulsive. It's about having, excuse me, I have a little bit of a cold I'm working through. It's about having intentional steps, taking intentional steps, even if they look like baby steps towards your goal. For those of you guys who have been wanting to do and haven't been doing because you don't know where to start, or it's just too big of a goal, it seems way too insurmountable. The cards are saying that it is about taking the small steps forward for you, Aries. The Eight of Pentacles. Look, I think a lot of you guys are working on something, and this could talk about you shifting your work, your career. The Four of Hearts. That's the Four of Cups. This is analysis paralysis. What am I going to do? Because I'm being called towards what I'm passionate about. I'm being called towards what I'm naturally good at. I'm being called towards this thing that has been eating at me for years. But how? When? Why? Who's going to help me? Nobody. You need to start doing that yourself. You need to start doing the research yourself. You need to start changing. In order for this to come through, you can't show up every day like you had been showing up in the past. You're gonna have to show up differently. Even if that means you shift an entire hour of your day, or shift 30 minutes of your day so that you can concentrate on the research of this, the application of this, learning about this. Look at this. The Princess of Pentacles, learning about this. This is essentially the Page of Pentacles. You're getting messages. Is also a messenger. You're getting messages all the time. It could be me confirming it for you, Aries. You're getting messages all the time. Your algorithm could have picked up in a different flow. And it's because your higher self, your future self, your inner child, source, and everybody is trying to get you to wake up to say, no, 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 we're not staying stuck anymore. We're going to do this, that, and the other. This is your life's calling. This is your life's purpose. It is going to bring you so much pleasure. And their acknowledgement here is that you're going to have to learn how to show up differently. That's throwing away old behaviors, throwing away old mindsets over like lack, or, for some of you guys, it's like something that you've been working at for a long time, and it just hasn't hit that breakthrough point. Here's the breakthrough point. Just keep going. At the bottom of the deck for you, the 10 of Hearts. So this is a passion project for a lot of you guys. Something that you are, 10 of Cups, guys. Something that you are like, I know, like I have this inner knowing, I'm good at this. I don't need any more evidence how good I am at this. You might need a little bit more of a nudge to go and do it, Aries. It is going to bring you so much internal peace, this 10 of Cups. This is going to fill your cup so that you can in turn start filling other people's cups. For a lot of you guys, whatever it is that you're doing, it is in the energy of service. It's in the energy of help. It's in the energy of growth for an organization or something like that. It's your talents are being subdued by you staying in this 4 of Cups energy, analysis, procrastination. You got to get to this point of realizing that you are worth it, that you're not crazy, you're not delusional. This is something you're good at, and whatever it is meant to help other people feel better about themselves, grow in a different way, feel secure, feel seen, feel safe. Your services are needed. 7:55 on the clock as I say that. There's learning, behavior changes, mindset changes. Every single day that you choose to step forward towards this goal, it is a day that you get to stack. It's cumulative. You stack and stack and stack new behaviors, new mindset changes, new knowledge that you've applied knowledge, and then boom, one day you look back and you say, holy crap, I'm so glad I started then. You either start now and slowly progress towards your goal, and then for some of you guys, it's keep going because the breakthrough is about to happen. You either start now and slowly progress towards your goal, or your breakthrough happens within days of this reading, or you don't start now, and then 5 years from now, you're like, shoot, I wish I would have started then. All right, Aries, that's your reading. I hope that it helped. Let me pause for a second. All right, I might be pausing the video all throughout for those of you guys who like to watch all the way through, and it's because I have a cold, so I need to tend to myself. Taurus, this is for you, boo. Whatever spirit wants to say to you, it's a general reading. Whatever wants to come out, my hope is to provide you with some clarity. Take what resonates. If it resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, consider looking at your other placements if need be. For Taurus, what is the clarity or message you're trying to bring forward to Taurus, please? Thank you. Look at the Queen of Wands. Don't be afraid. There's charm within you. There's a light within you. Do not be afraid. What you're feeling around you is your own recognition of your light, your own connection to divine, your own connection to God, your own connection to Source, your own connection to the energies around you. Do not be afraid. Once you start becoming more comfortable with the energy that you're starting to feel around you, once you start being more comfortable with your own light, you're going to magnetize so many great adventures. The second guessing I'm getting for you, Taurus, you look fabulous. Do not second guess that. The Queen of Wands is charming, is magnetic, is gorgeous, beautiful, handsome, whatever it is that resonates with you. This energy is at one point in time, I'm getting this energy at one point in time for you knew who you are and kind of have lost your way, but it's coming back again. It's coming back through seeking like some sort of stability. It could be through eating differently, going to therapy, going to the gym, doing more things throughout your day, week, month that bring you pleasure, realizing hobbies, reimagining your spare time. Definitely taking you to a place that feels like you can conquer. You're taking your energy to a place that feels like you can conquer almost anything. I'm getting Alexandria, Mesopotamia from this. It says you can do anything right now, Taurus. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. Once you start, because you're starting to feel it. You're starting to get your groove back, right, Taurus? I'm getting Stella getting her groove back, male or female. But once you start getting your groove back, you're going to see the thing. If you're feeling stuck, your head and your energy tends to be like this. When you start unsticking yourself, you start looking up and you realize there's been people around you this whole time that's been wanting to approach you or come towards you or work with you, collaborate with you, partner with you. And you're starting to lift your head up. And then I'm getting Tupac, like, keep your head up. Ooh, child, things are going to get easier. Things are going to get brighter, all right? For Taurus, let's see. The Six of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. The King of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, the Two of Wands. For you, I feel like there's a couple of things. There's something on the table between two different energies that you're trying to figure out. You're still trying to figure out some stuff with this Two of Wands. Where do I go with this current connection? I think for you, and it could be a partnership, it could be a job. Sometimes this King of Swords I associate with like an institution, a business, a corporation, a school or something like that. So I do feel like you're kind of, and even for some of you guys, it's like a business or a marketing school or something. But I do feel like there's like, do I keep going down this road with this organization or with this, this thing that I'm studying, or do I go down a different direction? And if I do, is it going to bring me as much money as I thought this was, or stability as I thought this other one was? And then for some of you guys, this is an actual partnership that you're trying to figure out. Do I still invest in this partnership? Where is this? Tell me more about this Two of Wands for Taurus, please, Spirit. Two of Wands for Taurus. The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, for you, my mind on my money on my mind. You're trying to just figure out where to invest your energy, because you want to get the most bang for your buck. And for some of you guys, it's a quick return on your investment. Because, there's a lot of Taurus energy, a lot of earth energy on the table right now. But for you, you're just like, I don't want to make the wrong choice again. Get a card on that. The Wheel of Fortune. You're okay. No choice is the wrong choice. I know that sounds it sounds taboo to you. Like, you got to be kidding me. The no choice is the wrong choice. No, seriously, because every situation you can learn from, you gain experience in your resume of life. You're like, I did this, I overcame this, I saw this, I had a 10-year here. But this is all happening in your favor. You starting to recognize what you bring to the table is all happening right now for a reason. Hold on a second. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is also a timing card. So if you're wondering, like, is this a good time? If you needed confirmation or a sign, don't let tarot make any major life decisions for you. But the cards say this could be the right time for you to go in this other direction, to start planning differently, or to start investing in the thing you've already kind of been on the cusp of investing in. I do see a lot of planning, a lot of thought processes happening, even though there's not a lot of sword action. I am getting that off of this Six of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. I'm sorry, the Six of Pentacles and this Two of Wands. Where do I invest? And generally it's here or here. And you can't invest into something without having already invested in yourself, meaning the time. Remember, I was talking about earlier, like your resume or my tenure here. Like, your experience here is still going to translate to whatever job, even if it is completely different in nature than what you had been doing. And it's because there are skills that have been learned in that one particular sector that can always be applied to other parts of your life, even if it's a new job. But yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is a really good omen for if you've been on the fence about anything. I want to get you some advice, Taurus. Some advice for Taurus. The ability to attract helpful people. There might be a mentor coming towards you, or somebody that has already taken the leap that you can talk to, that can kind of help you, take advice with a grain of salt. You still got to use your own discernment, but there could be an opportunity for you to have a talk with somebody that kind of provides you additional clarification. The Lovers, somebody that you're really close to, actually. There's somebody really close to you, Taurus, that can be a good sounding board for you in this endeavor. You could definitely bring up this reading, show them this reading, so that they can kind of have like an idea. But for a lot of you guys, I feel like this is confirmation. Side story, this Lover's card has 3 people on it. So if we're talking about like a love situation that you're in, the person that you might have to reach out to might not be like your love partner for some of you guys. And then I said taboo earlier, so you might have to reach out to somebody, I guess, that you thought that you would never have to reach out to again, or for this particular thing, in order to get the guidance that you need. That's for somebody. But the advice is that there's somebody close to you that you already know that can help you gain clarity. And sounding board. All right, so lean on that. If you know who that person is, Taurus, if this is your reading, then I hope that I gave you some clarification. All right, so let's move on to Gemini. Gemini, we are pulling Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Gemini. Pulling on general energy, whatever it is that Spirit needs to tell you about for your greatest and highest good. Come to this reading with an open heart and an open mind, Gemini. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and consider looking at your other placements if you need a more well-rounded picture. For Gemini, please, Spirit, what do you need to tell Gemini? Thank you. 7 of Ariel. You have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for the next endeavor. Something's coming in to you that you've been trying, almost gritting your teeth, trying to be patient for it to be over or for you to get your investment back. But it's coming in. The spring. Look at all these flowers. It's coming in the spring. Whenever the spring is for you, Gemini. Something is coming March, April, May. March, April, May? Yeah. Something is coming. An investment is returning back to you March, April, May. Gemini. Gemini. The Ace of Swords. That means it's true. That means what I just said was true. That's confirmation from Spirit. The Magician. The Five of Hearts, which is the Five of Cups. And then the Four of Pentacles. For some of you guys, there was a prickly situation. Do you see this Magician here, and his hand is headed towards the sword? And you know what I think of when I see that? It's was it Sleeping Beauty? Where you've had no choice but to stand back and wait. At least for Sleeping Beauty, it was like 100 years that she was asleep. I don't feel like that's your case. You needed to wait for some sort of transformation. There was some sort of chrysalis cocoon thing happening for you and this situation. It needed to mature. Whatever it is. It could be like an actual money investment for you, Gemini. Either way, I feel like the prickly situation might have to do with a person that you're not talking to anymore, because the Five of Cups is something that there's like regret, and there's sometimes there's heartache and pain, but it's something that happened in the past. And you could be recovering from whatever happened. And as a matter of fact, you could have been protecting yourself from whatever that is. But something is coming through for you. Something is maturing, has been transforming in the background, or you've been a part of it. The Tower flew out with the Eight of Swords. You've been in your head about this so much. You've been stuck in inertia, going around and round in circles about whatever situation that is surrounding it. It's two different messages about whatever situation that is surrounding it. But whatever it is, it looks like the cycle is over come March, April, May. So if you needed that confirmation, let's see if we can pull in the energy after the spring. So then what happens after the spring? I feel like there's an issue between you and somebody else. But it needed to happen because something needed to mature or change, or somebody needed to mature or change. Five of Wands, lack of teamwork. I feel like the cycle is over come March, April, May. There could have been enough time between what actually happened in the past and what you are manifesting to happen in the spring, that after that happens, what you get is to release the cycle. The cycle is over between you and this person. It's done. And you don't have to worry about navigating that as harshly as it is. Essentially, what I don't know if this is a breakup. I don't know if this is a some sort of tiff that you and another person had, but that tiff needed to happen. Y'all needed to go your separate ways. In the middle of it, God and the universe was working on a few things for you and on behalf of this other person. And then what happens come March, April, May is you get to gain something out of it. And for a lot of you guys, it is the release of that person's energy, of that energetic tie, of that karma bond, which in turn makes you lighter. Your vessel allows you to open up to new love, new opportunities, new money, new elevation, new progress as a person. So it looks like an end of the cycle is happening for you right now. So if you've been second guessing, if you've been mulling over, if you've been upset about something, it was meant to happen so that you can go this way and learn about yourself, and that person can go this way and learn about themselves. At the end of the day, Seven of Pentacles, it's taken a while, but you're going to be okay. All right, hold on, Gemini. All right, Gemini, hope that helped. We are moving on to Cancer. Cancer, for your greatest and highest good. Cancer placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Just taking a look at what Spirit would like to tell you. It's a general message. I am here with the intention of trying to give you some clarity, clarification, maybe confirmations, maybe some synchronicities for you, Cancer. Take it as, and if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. Okay, Spirit, what are you trying to bring forward towards the Cancers, please? Knight of Raphael. Romantic, dramatic, poetic, introspective. Okay. It says committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. This is the Knight of Cups. Water energy. Cancer, we're in your energy right now. So I'm going to say that this is you. Potentially moving towards love or a lover. It is the Knight of Cups. It is not the King of Cups. So I don't feel like anything's solid right now. I feel like you might be second guessing. The King of Cups doesn't second guess. You might be a little bit all over the place with your emotions. But you are headed towards something. Let's see for Cancer. Cancer. Hold on. These cards are a little long. For Cancer, please, Spirit. Thank you. The Queen of Pentacles. Heading towards a Queen of Pentacles. The Judgment card. This could be a reconciliation for some of you guys, Cancer. The Judgment card. The Prince of Swords, a lot of movement. This is. I think I love you. I gotta tell him or her. I'm pretty sure I love you. I'm in love. This is what this is. It's really fast. It's really fast, but it's not as fast as the Knight of Swords. This is really just like, oh God, I gotta say it now. I have to get it off my chest, or else I'm gonna explode. This is very quick communication. Sometimes it's not practiced. Sometimes it's not rehearsed. Sometimes it's not planned. A lot of the time, it's sporadic and out of nowhere. The Ten of Swords. Because at the bottom of, this is my because card. If I pull it off the bottom of the deck, this is the energy that pushes all of the top cards out. This is because there was something that happened that ended that you're not ready for it to be over. You're not ready for it to be dead. Generally, when you're looking at the Ten of Swords, it is one person with the swords in their back. And that one person is like, this almost killed me, but by the skin of my teeth, I'm ready to leave. I'm not dead. What hasn't killed me has made me stronger, but I will never go back. And it's usually one person saying that on the traditional Rider-Waite. But on this particular depiction, in this card, there's somebody that is hanging over another person, almost trying to revive, hey, are you okay? Are we okay? And it is this Queen of Pentacles for you, Cancer. I see you moving towards this Queen of Pentacles. What is this Queen of Pentacles current energy, please? You know what? Let's pull one of these cards. What is this Queen of Pentacles current energy for Cancer? What is this Queen of Pentacles current energy? Thank you. This is like this is the card I got for Taurus. This is the Queen of Wands. So this person is in Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands energy. So the Queen of Pentacles invests in herself. She invests wisely, he or she, right? This energy, because it's feminine, it's self-care. Hold on just a second, I gotta sneeze. Don't mind me, Cancer. My body is doing its utmost best to get through this little cold allergy thing that I have. But this person here is really taking care of themselves. They're investing in themselves. Their pentacles are time and energy into self. It could be some sort of passion project that they're working on or whatever. But the Queen of Pentacles is very steady state, very honest, but motivated, right? And then the Queen of Wands gets shit done. Doesn't wait for anybody. The Queen of Wands might call somebody and say, hey, are you guys able to come on Tuesday to do this thing? No? Okay, I'll do it myself. Honestly. The Queen of Wands is really good looking. Passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. So you're dealing with an independent person who is in their independent energy, steadily investing in themselves. Why are you bringing this up to the Cancer right now? Is this clarity? Is this confirmation? What is this for Cancer? What is the biggest thing that you're trying to tell them about this energy, please? The Three of Pentacles. This is life, the book of life type stuff. The Three of Pentacles. This is collaboration. This is partnership. Because this was a collaborative partnership that has always been meant to happen. It's always been in the cards between you and this person. This could be somebody that you know from work, or met at work, or met at school. It could even be somebody that you used to be married to. But I asked what was the reason that Spirit's bringing this forward, and it's to reassure you, yes. This is a yes card. Yes, you were meant to work with this person in some way, shape, or form. So this doesn't have to be a romantic sort of thing. This whole thing could be a passion project, and you've been looking to work or collaborate with this one particular person, and you've kind of been on the fence about it, and then maybe you initially said no, or you walked away from the deal, but it looks like you're potentially changing your mind, and the answer is yes in these cards. I don't know what this person's going to say. I don't know how this person's going to react, even potentially going forward and just doing the ask of, is the offer still on the table? Are you still available? Whatever. Could be part of your karma. Could be part of your life's lesson. Could be part of a lesson that you need to learn, life experience, that either way you're supposed to be doing it. Either way you're supposed to be doing whatever you do. How this person responds, everybody has free will, Cancer. So go with an open heart and an open mind. Hold on just a second. So I'm not done with your reading yet, Cancer. I've got two knights, a page and a knight on the table, and they're both showing movement, but I want to know, like, how do you feel? Like, what do you want? What is your intention with this connection? What is Cancer's intentions with this connection? Because I don't want it to be expeditious because it's out of fear. Because that's the wrong way to kind of approach a situation, out of fear. Because then that begets more fear and more instability. But if you're rushing towards something because you've got this inner and solid and steady, peaceful knowing, like, hey, this is my person, or this is the person I'm supposed to be collaborating with, then that's different. Let's see here. The Hierophant. Oh, you really want to work with this person, or marry this person, or be with this person. Yeah, the Hierophant. We gonna go steady? Are we gonna sign this contract? And this could also be contracts here. Yeah, and then for some of you guys, it's actually taking things to the next level. So that's what I see in the cards for you, Cancer. I hope that I gave you some sort of confirmation. Oh, you do want me to ask. I know you do. This person's response to Cancer, the most likely response that this person is going to give Cancer when Cancer comes forward. The Queen of Hearts. The door is not closed. The door is not closed. He or she is only missing one queen. This person is, just so that you know, Cancer, this person's only cards have come up with queen cards. Okay? So that means self-care, self-awareness, self-investment. All right? So this person is potentially living single, but is not it could be a little frayed at the edges, but doesn't let the bad stuff keep this person down. They don't ever stop. So just keep that in mind, like, because you're coming forward with this Knight energy and this Page energy. This person is full of self-awareness and stability. So when you go forward, have that good offer. Have that good offer and make sure you're willing to stand on it and show action and consistency and investment. All right. All right. Let's move on to Leo. All right, Leo, we're pulling for your greatest and highest good. I'm just getting a general message, whatever it is that Spirit wants to bring forward. My intention is to get you some clarity. Come to this reading with open heart and open mind. Take what and if it resonates. If it doesn't, leave it and consider taking a look at your other placements. All right. All right, for Leo's greatest and highest good, what is the message that you're trying to bring forward to Leo, please, Spirit? The Wheel of Fortune. It's time for something to happen. The gates are opening. I get the movie Newsies came out in, I don't know, the 80s, the 90s, probably the 90s. And one of the songs they have on there is "Open the gates and seize the day. Don't be afraid and don't delay. Nothing can take us. No one can make us give our rights away." Nobody's going to stand in the way of whatever this is. It is the time for it to happen, and the gates are now open for you, Leo. Divine timing. It says new beginnings. End of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. And all of the purple on this card is telling me that you've been listening to the downloads that you've been getting from Spirit. When Spirit is now telling you to jump, and you're like, how high? It's blind faith for some of you guys. The archangel depicted on here is Archangel Jeremiah. So if you'd like to look that archangel up and see what kind of energy that person what kind of energy that angel brings forward. It's also another 10, so you might be seeing 10s, 10 on the clock. And then that deduces to a 1, so 2026. And we're in the energy of 10 right now, all the way up until the Lunar New Year in mid to late February. So this is double and triple confirmation that this is meant to happen, like, now. Now. All right, for Leo, here you go. The path has been illuminated. The Sun card. This is your major arcana. You are well within your energy. You are listening to your higher self, to your spirit guides, to your angels, to source. You're listening to the energy. The path has been illuminated, and it looks like you are moving forward. Look at this. The Queen of Swords. You're not too sure what to expect, but you're not going to stay stuck anymore. And you're also not getting your hopes up. I said earlier, it's almost like blind faith. It is definitely, but Queen of Swords, I know that if I move forward, it is for my greatest and highest good. I am not confused anymore. It says a change in direction that offers happiness. You don't know exactly what that's going to look like, but you're up for it. The Four of Wands. Guys, this could be a move for you guys. This could be a marriage for you guys. This could be some sort of harmonious occasion. you don't have all of the plans, but you are showing up as a queen, which is great because you're showing up very, very mature. You don't have all of the plans. You don't yet know exactly what, but you know something great is around the corner, and it is going to lead to utmost stability. Underneath the deck, the King of Hearts. You're moving towards somebody or something that you love. You guys might be moving back in with somebody, elevating a connection with somebody. I figured it out. You are my person. I'm ready to invest. I don't know. I don't know where we're going to go. I can't promise anything. All I can say is that I'm here. Do you want to maybe try something? Get some advice for Leo in this current energy. This is great. I love it. There's not one single negative card on the deck. If you needed clarification or confirmation or a sign from the heavens that something great is coming towards you, you're being moved towards something great that is in the energy of stability and love and safety, here it is. You're not being erroneously guided. You're following your intuition, which is going to make your heart feel happy. The King of Pentacles, an investment. For a lot of you guys, this is a connection. The King of Pentacles, like let's say if this was a love reading, which it seems like it is, the King of Pentacles is the person that's ready to get married. Now, excuse me, hi. Would you like to get married? Would you like to move in together? Would you like to go study? Would you like to make this a thing? Would you like to lock it in? Would you like to make this monogamous? Would you like to take this to the next level? I do. That's this. Call it in, Leo. For those of you guys who are single, there's somebody coming towards you. For those of you guys who are being pushed towards a person, it is for your greatest and highest good to do that. All right. Stability is there. If this means you have to have the conversation, if this means you need to be vulnerable, it's in the cards as a suggestion to do that. If this means you need to hear somebody out, it's in the cards for you, Leo. Best of luck. Love you guys. All right, let's move on to Virgo. Okay, Virgo, I'm back. I'm tending to a cold, so I keep pausing the video. But this is for Virgo placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Virgo, come to this reading with an open heart and open mind. Take it as, and if it resonates, do not force anything. Leave the energy if it doesn't, and consider watching your other placements, okay? General energy, I just want to see what's coming out. It's all open for Spirit to speak here. I'm just hoping, and my intention is to provide you with some clarity, all right? For Virgo placements, please, Spirit, what are you trying to bring forward for Virgo? The 5 of Gabriel. A challenge you can resolve. One more time. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. This is about cleaning house, Virgo. You have to forgive yourself sometimes for surrounding yourself or putting yourself in situations that just aren't feeding you. For some of you guys, this is the workplace. Not for all of you guys. Not for all of you guys. For some of you guys, this is your home. But for a lot of you guys, whether it's your workplace or your home, because there's like a game on the table, this is a place where you want to feel comfortable enough to feel comfortable. Whatever it is for you. You got to forgive yourself for staying past the expiration date or hoping that things were going to get better or hoping that things were going to change. But it looks like there's a person sitting at the table ready to play a game, and his or her like partner to play with isn't there. So he or she is alone. She's alone. But I'm leaving the pronouns open because I don't know if I'm talking to a male Virgo or a female Virgo. this is the thing. If you were waiting on the situation to change or somebody to change, they're not coming back. And if they've left. And if you are surrounded by people that are just not seeing your way, are not on the same wavelength as you, still continue to speak negatively. Maybe for some of you guys, you know, like let's say like you're trying to get over some sort of hurdle with like an addiction, just for an example, and you stop smoking and all these people around you still smoke, and they still, even though you've voiced, hey, I don't want to smoke anymore, they're still offering you cigarettes. It's like, what the? Or still like, or maybe they tease you like, you want to go out for a cigarette break, or it could be alcohol, it could be anything, it could be anything. There's pettiness here, and there's a yearning to separate yourself from it. This could be your sign. I do feel like there's puzzle pieces coming from Gabriel's hands that are dropping down to this woman. I do feel like slowly and as long as you are open, Spirit is giving you little clues and keys to finish something or find an ending, a natural stopping point for something so that you can move on to something else. But I do feel like you feel like it's got to be perfect. Before you could leave and move on to someplace else. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. For Virgo, what are you trying to bring forward? What message are you trying? Because I'm trying to figure out if you're stuck and staying out of comfort. Here's the thing that I've had to learn. You don't have to wait until things go worse for you to leave a situation. Like, you don't always have to leave a situation after an argument. You don't always have to leave a situation at the end of the year. You don't always have to leave a situation at the end of the term of a lease. You don't have to always leave a situation before the project is complete. If it's, you know, and take it as it resonates. I am pulling tarot. This is a form of divination, but I am not you. This is an adult conversation, Virgo. So if, you know, you've got different aspirations, goals, comfort levels, different timelines, and I'm telling you, like, you don't have to wait for a perfect ending in order for you to end something because it's just not serving you. If that doesn't sit right with you, then okay, that's fine. I'm just telling you what the energy of the card is bringing forward. And then there's something about water. There's something about water in the background too here. Because there's like this pool. There's like two pools in the background of this card. And that could be confirmation for some of you guys. Let's see. Virgo. The Four of Wands. It could be moving house. Something closer to the water, something with a pool. Maybe you work near the water. I don't know. Maybe you're landlocked and you're not near the water and you want to be near the water because she's up here in the pools in the background. But this Four of Wands is like house here for me. The Eight of Wands, the Star card, the Emperor. You're getting so many messages, so many confirmations. You might be watching like a lot of tarot or something, or just in your heart of hearts, your own intuition, your own downloads, the things that your family and friends are saying, like, hey, you should do this. You really should do this. Maybe you should. You've got... So if I look at this puzzle on this table looks like it's missing two puzzle pieces. She's already got a puzzle piece in her hand. And Gabriel's about to drop down to her what looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 extra pieces. What are you going to keep working on the same thing until you've driven it into the ground? I feel like it's saying your work is done. Whatever this is, it's calling you. It's calling you for a reason, Virgo. For some of you guys, it's like the Star card here and the Emperor here. For some of you guys, it's a moving of a house, a starting of a new job, building new foundation somewhere. Something about being landlocked and moving towards the water, or being by the water and then moving towards a landlocked location. It's vice versa. Advice for Virgo. The Seven of Pentacles. Honestly, you've got all the pieces you need. You've planted all the seeds. This is something that you've been manifesting for a while. Spirit is just waiting for you to take a leap of faith. However this resonates for you, Virgo. Like, honestly, you've got really positive cards on the table. Nothing that is negative other than this Five of Pentacles, which is your environment that's no longer feeding you. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. All right, Virgo, I hope that helps. We're moving on to Libra. All right, Libra, welcome. You are very welcome. This is a reading for your greatest and highest good. It's a general reading. I'm letting Spirit say, I'm opening the channel. Say, Spirit, whatever it is you feel like you need to say to the Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Come to this reading with an open heart and open mind. Take what and if it resonates. If it doesn't, leave it. Consider looking at your other placements. All right, Libra, for your greatest and highest good, my intention is to provide you with some clarity. What is it that you're trying to bring forward to the Libra placement, please, Spirit? Thank you. The High Priestess. Oh, man, you are lighting up. There's a lot of emotion that's kind of coming up to in the reading. I almost sneezed too. I don't know if you're not feeling well. It's up to you. Take things as it resonates, but there's a lot of emotion that's coming up, and the emotion that might be coming up for you, Libra, are clues. If anger's coming up, that's a clue. If sadness is coming up, that's a clue. If you're finding yourself like having these conversations with people from your past, situations from your past, trying to self-soothe through processing right now, allow that to happen for you, Libra. This is I'm getting like a washing machine. This is like, it's almost like Spirit is taking your brain and your heart and kind of like washing them and then putting it back in there, like getting some residual off of you. Some energy that's just no longer working for you, Libra. This is a number 2, the High Priestess, Archangel Haniel, Haniel. It says powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides powerful information. Be at peace. I get this point. I get this image that you are being cleansed and you're letting it happen. For some of you guys, you're letting it happen. For other of you guys, this is me saying, hey, I see you, Spirit sees you. If you've been emotional, if you've been, whatever that is for you, you know, emotions can be this, emotions can be that. If you've been revisiting some old wounds, it's all coming to the surface so that you can release it, so that you can be at peace. I feel like you're being opened and readied. All right, let's see for Libra. What are we talking about here? The Sun card. Passion, happiness, a time of joy, vitality. You can't truly step into the energy of the sun or see what it is that the sun is trying to illuminate for you, unless you've cleansed out as much shadow as you possibly can. The King of Pentacles, the King of Hearts, the Empress. There's two different people coming towards you. A potential water sign and a potential earth sign, Libra. Your vessel and your energetic body is being cleansed so that you can be ready for this approach. What intention does this King of Pentacles have towards the Libra? What intention? The Eight of Swords, the Tower, the Prince of Pentacles, the Lovers. Wow. Somebody's been all in their head. This King of Pentacles has been all up in their head about you. But I feel like, hold on, one more card for this. The Prince of Hearts. There could be somebody that, let me get intentions. Can I get intentions for this King of Hearts, please, Spirit? The Two of Swords. It's the same message. It's the same message. The Six of Swords. It's the same message. The World card. It's the same message. The Tower, the World card at the bottom of the deck. The Hermit. This is either one person that is coming in strong with two very strong archetypal energies, because it's the same message. Or it could be there's two people that have been up in their head about you, Libra, and they've been going through their own sort of transformation, their own tower moments, their own epiphanies, their own endings, and now they're ready to invest in you. It's either two people or it's one person who is now figuring out that they want to invest in you and is now figuring out their emotions connected to you. I love you. I want to invest in you. One or two people for you. It depends on the Libra that I'm talking to. So this is for your awareness. Let me get you some advice in this energy. This is why your vessel is being readied, Libra. Advice for Libra in this energy. The Princess of Hearts. Look at this. Okay, that's so cool. This is essentially saying, like, use your discernment. If this is two different people, even if it's one person, here's the good advice. Use your discernment. Take things slow and deliberate, Libra. And if you're the creator of your own reality. If there's two different people coming towards you, you get to choose. You have every right to weigh your pros and cons. You see how she's looking at the list? This is her checking a list and checking it twice. Also, somebody could write you a letter. Somebody could write you an email. One of these people, this person, versus actually saying something to you. But it looks like you've got love. One or two partners. And it's very strong. And there's no negative other than it's showing that they've gone through something in the background. All right, Libra, I hope that helps. That's pretty cool. Meanwhile, you're in this Empress energy. Like, I'm cleansing my energetic field and I'm ready to receive. All right. So that's actually pretty cool energy. Libra, I hope that helped. All right. Okay, here we are. We're back for Scorpio. Scorpio placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Scorpio, take this message as it, or if it resonates. If it doesn't, leave the energy for somebody else and consider checking out your other placements. Come here with an open heart and open mind. This is a general reading. I just want Spirit to bring forward whatever it is that they want to bring forward. My intention is to provide you with some clarity. All right, for Scorpio placements, Spirit, what are you trying to bring forward for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. The Knight of Gabriel, the Knight of Pentacles. It says confident, enthusiastic, enthusiastic, courage, and charismatic. Take time to take action. Oh, this is the Knight of Wands. Sorry, excuse my misspeaking. But because I initially said Knight of Pentacles, it could have been a lot of meandering, a lot of procrastinating, even some energetic blocks that you needed to kind of cleanse from your system before this energy could come forward. But now you're ready to take action, or somebody or something is ready, opportunity is ready to act towards you. It says time to take action. No, you're supposed to be taking action. Great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. No more procrastinating. Your services are needed, Scorpio. No more procrastinating. Your services are needed. It's time to act now. For Scorpio, please. For Scorpio placements, what we got? The Empress. The Two of Swords. No more procrastinating. No more staying up in your head. It is time to show what you got. You have been investing in yourself. You have been growing yourself. You have been finding a steadiness in your emotions, self-awareness, self-leadership. You're receiving something, though. Even though you're taking action, you're receiving something. The Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, the Lovers. There's two different messages. I mean, for some of you guys, it's like work related. Like, get out, go do the thing that you've been procrastinating on. Go show your face, go show your talents, go apply yourself. Like, you're done learning about it. You're done hiding. It's time to get out, right? And then for others of you guys, you've been single for a while, and Spirit's like, you're done being single. You're done. It's time to go out and date. It's time to go out and schmooze. It's time to go out and mingle with people, because you're in this Empress energy. They want to bring something towards you, but they can't bring something towards you if you're going to stay in Hermit energy, if you're going to stay in the house all the time, if you're going to hide behind the counter at work, if you're going to hide in the back at work, if you're not going to be speaking up or taking leadership, if you're not going to show yourself, then it's hard for them to naturally and synchronistically match you up with somebody who is seeking you. This could be a job opportunity. This could be a lover. I want to know more about this energy, please. The Lovers did come out, though, guys. The Eight of Swords, the Tower, the Prince of Pentacles, the King of Hearts. Somebody's coming towards you. This is very similar to what came out in the Libra reading. This King of Hearts has gone through a time of misinterpretation of with whom they wanted to invest, if they want it to be single or not, if they want it to be monogamous or not, if they want it to something here about maybe somebody might be a single parent or a parent, or two people bringing together. I get my parent card. This person might be a parent from this King of Cups. This person's been all up in their head about, what do I do? What do I do? Hold on a second, guys. But I'm not going to just pull cards on somebody coming towards you without pulling cards on their intentions. So what is this King of Hearts intentions with the Scorpio, please, Spirit? The three of cups, Three of Hearts. I just got this Tony song. I don't know if it's Tony. I wanna dance tonight. I wanna dance tonight. Dun, dun, dun. I wanna dance. I don't know if they want to take you out to dance. I don't know if this music is important here. I can't remember the song. I can't remember who sang the song, but it just came up and it was just like this joyful connection. Somebody wants to connect with you, and somebody wants to connect with you. And it might come across like, hey, can we go have drinks? Can we just go out to eat? It might come off very like, I want to be your friend, but they already know that there's more behind it. They already know that there's more behind it. How are you going to feel about this person coming towards you, Scorpio? How's the Scorpio going to feel about this person coming towards them? This one? The Fool. It's funny. You might feel a little silly. You might feel a little silly goosey about this person coming towards you. Like, they could be really like lighthearted and funny, you know, with this Fool card. But also too, it's a new beginning. Like, okay, well, I mean, I'll try anything once. Sure, sure, we can go out for drinks. Okay. You want to go out for dinner? I'm not going to turn down a dinner. Something like that is what I'm getting. All right. Scorpio, I hope that this provided some clarity for you. Get yourself out there, boo. You are in the energy of receiving. You just gotta let it be known. Say it to spirit. I am ready. If you're a Scorpio, in the comments down below, I am ready to receive the blessings for my greatest and highest good, okay? And I'm ready to take the action that is needed and required of me to synchronistically run into the person that I am supposed to be running into, all right? Okay, Scorpio, moving on. Hey, we are reading for the energy of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Sagittarius, you are welcome here. Thank you so much for joining me. Come to this reading with an open heart and open mind. Take it as it resonates. Leave what doesn't. It's whatever spirit wants to bring forward to you right now. It's just like a general energetic read. And my goal, my intention is to provide you with some clarity, okay? All right, for Sagittarius placements, what are you trying to bring forward to Sagittarius? Oh, too many cards, guys. What are you trying to bring forward to Sagittarius? I think that I feel like they're trying to figure out what message is going to be something that's like resonates most with you, something that you're going to easily be able to understand. It's going to be very clear for you. Okay, you get two cards, the Chariot and King of Gabriel, the King of Wands. Okay, Sagittarius. So I see you. You're in your we're in your energy. Generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven. Keep your eyes on the big picture, Sagittarius. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. I feel like you're climbing the ladder in whatever professional endeavor you're in right now. And the thing that you have to realize is that the higher and higher you get, the more and more responsibilities you have. So it's easy for a person that's not self-aware to just continue to take on everything. But the best thing to do, excuse me, in these situations are to never be a single point of failure. Always make sure that there is somebody around you that you can delegate something to, that you trust. So it's very important to have a very powerful team around you, that you select your team wisely so that you trust that each endeavor is going to be taken care of and handled properly. So it's very important that you voice right from the gate, right from the rip, what you expect out of your team. I'm getting this is very much like a work message, so that there's no gray area. And that's why picking your team is so important, so that you know you can walk away and go handle the things that you need to do, and that things are going to get taken care of the way that they need to be taken care of. I love this energy because it also came out with the Chariot too. It says determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. Yeah, so this could be like a promotion for you. This could be taking on a new leadership role at work. This could be a new project. But I keep getting like selecting a team for you, Sagittarius. So just remember that when you're doing that, you're making your values, your mission statement, like all of that known. Your goals known right from the very beginning. Don't start out with loose reins. Because if you start out with loose reins, I'm getting out with the horses. If you start out with loose reins and then you try to tighten them later on, you just lose control. So promotion or new project or something, advancement for you, predict it in your cards. The moon card, oh, you're not, I don't know if you know that this is coming towards you. You're being acknowledged for the work that you have already done, and you're being considered for something higher in your future. This, honestly, this could be predictive in nature. Like, I could be predicting a promotion for you or a new project for you. I don't think you're fully aware that this is, I feel like there's people talking behind your back for your greatest and highest good, considering you for something. The Six of Pentacles, yeah, you've been really investing a lot of your time in this particular endeavor, and now it's to the point where people are wanting to invest in you. They see your talents, Sagittarius. The Judgment card, they see your talents, Sagittarius. You have proven your worth in whatever this is. And then at the bottom of the deck, the Prince of Pentacles. You know what's crazy? I feel like you jumped into something. You took a gamble on something that you didn't know exactly what was going to come out of it. Maybe it was just something that you've always wanted to do. Anyways, you did it and you turned out really good, and you are impressing the people around you. And you might even still be new at it. You might even still be somewhat wet behind the ears. You might even still have a lot that you need to learn, but just your innate ability, your natural talent is really shining through here. So there's a lot of people, or a group of people that are behind you making plans for your future, and you might not even totally be aware of it. Give me some more information on this for Sagittarius. The King of Cups is going to make you unbelievably happy. It's gonna make you feel heard and feel seen. It's going to allow you to find a lot of internal balance, because this is a passion of yours that you took a gamble on, that I'm seeing for you, Sagittarius. When you follow your innate ability, when you take a gamble on following your passion, something that you're creative, that you just have this innate ability. When you start following that, essentially that's following your calling, your North Star, your purpose. That's when the universe sees how happy you are, and they just want to continue to give to you, because this is something that you are always, it sounds like, meant to do, Sagittarius. So you're heading in an amazing direction, Sagittarius. I hope that this reading provided you with some confirmation. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep learning the most that you possibly can in this endeavor, so that you can be more learned. And then just having knowledge means nothing if you can't apply it. So keep trying and keep going, because you're being seen. All right? That's good. Okay, Capricorn placements. We are here for you. You are so very welcome in. Thank you so much. Capricorn, come to this reading with an open heart and open mind. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you want a more well-rounded message from Spirit, consider taking a look at your other placements. Capricorn, I am pulling on whatever Spirit needs to bring forward to you. My intention is to help provide you with some clarity. So let's go. For Capricorn placements, please, Spirit, what is it that you're wanting to bring forward to the Capricorn placements? The Eight of Gabriel. It says a great deal of activity. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on around you. Sudden and immediate results. Important communication. Look at all that. And they're all, are they all? We got blue jays on here. We got cardinals. We got doves. We got a crow. We got a seagull. We got an owl. We have a hawk, and we have a unknown bird. There's a lot of energy around waiting. There's a huge, almost life-changing communication that's coming towards you. direction altering, life direction altering for you, Capricorn. Let's see here. So the birds are speaking. Capricorn, please. Thank you. The 8 of Swords and the 8 of Wands. So 8 could be significant. Not wanting to take a full leap of faith. Not wanting to jump with your eyes closed. Not wanting to do a complete trust fall just yet. The King of Swords. The 5 of Pentacles. The 3 of Swords. Not wanting to take a trust fall just yet, but it's this energy. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the heck out of here. Give me more on this 5 of Pentacles, please, for the Capricorn. The Empress. Huh. Undervaluing yourself. 3 of Swords for the Capricorn at the bottom of the deck. The Wheel of Fortune. You're undervaluing yourself. You're undervaluing your purpose. You're undervaluing what it is that you are meant to do. But it's a lot of second guessing for you, Capricorn, in these cards. A lot of second guessing. Where is this King of Swords? What does this King of Swords have his eye on? You're trying, I don't know if you're going to like counseling or something. You're trying to tackle this mental mashup you have going on. You're trying. You are doing your utmost best. This is intention behind it. Okay, I can't keep talking to myself like this. I can't keep self-sabotaging. I can't keep being my own worst enemy. The 5 of Cups. I have to be able to put this in the past. What happened, happened. I am no longer that person. That has no power over me. I can keep moving forward. Tell me about this. I can and I will and I choose to keep moving forward. King of Swords. Tell me about this specifically. This 8 of Gabriel, please. The 8 of Wands is essentially what it is. Queen of Wands. Tell me, there's some message coming to you from a Queen of Wands. So from like a fire sign or something. Or it could be the energy of what planet is moving? There's a planet that's moving into, goodness, I'm not an astrologer, but there's some planet that's moving into Aries at the end of this month. I think it's like the 26th, and it's going to be like a lot of get up and go. And it lasts for like 15 years. So whatever seeds you're planting, like now, in this now moment, how you are showing up for yourself is essentially you finalizing a contract with spirit for the next 15 years. And so there's room for you to grow, there's room for you to adjust in this clarity that I'm trying to provide for you, Capricorn. But however it is that you're showing up contractually, aka energetically, is how the universe is going to be repaying you for the next 15 years. So if you're still in this stuck energy, do your utmost best with intention. Keep doing it. Keep doing the work to get your mind out of lack mindset. Keep doing the work to get your mind into the receiving mode with this Empress. No. I'm good at what I do. I am filled with worth. I am worthy. I deserve happiness. I deserve stability. I deserve safety. And I am going to be taking the actions. I'm not going to self-sabotage anymore. Something about the Aries, there's a lot of planets that are going into Aries, but there's one specific planet that's going into Aries on the 26th of January, and it's going to last like 15 years. The Princess of Hearts. The 9 of Hearts. The 9 of Cups. The Emperor and the Empress. Listen, you're about to be matched up with something or someone that is going to, an occasion, a situation, a job or something that is going to leave you feeling totally balanced. You just got to get out of your own way. Totally balanced, totally happy. Totally balanced, totally happy. You've got to get into the mantras of, no, I'm meant for more because I am more. I am deserving. There's so much more inside of me that I haven't even shown yet. I have it. I have it. I am the one. I am the right choice. I am the right option. I choose me. I will continue to choose me. And as I choose myself, other people are going to choose me. I'm the right option. Be on the lookout for that. If you can if you can make whatever adjustments you can make to the narrative that you tell about yourself, start making those adjustments. Even if you have to remind yourself, you don't have to be perfect. We're all humans having a human experience. Whatever is meant for you is not going to miss you, but it can be delayed if you self-sabotage. So allow in the energy of change in in the narrative for self. All right, Capricorn? All right, let's move on to Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me. Aquarius, placement, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. This is for your greatest and highest good. I'm taking a look at whatever spirit wants to bring forward towards you. All right, come to this reading with open heart and open mind. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you want a more well-rounded message, consider looking at your other placements. All right, Aquarius. Let's see. For Aquarius's greatest and highest good, what message are you trying to bring forward towards Aquarius? There we go. Both of these? Okay, both of these. Ace of Michael. And then the Queen of Michael. There's a lot of blue energy on here. It's a lot of communicative sort of energy. It's a lot of throat chakra energy. The Ace of Michael came out first. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. The Queen of Michael is a brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, and humorous. This is the Queen of Swords energy here. You know exactly what to do. Here we go, Aquarius. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, because you have been through a lot, because you've overcome a lot, because you've solved a lot of problems, because you've had no choice but to be innovative. You've had no choice but to be creative. But you've seen yourself through a lot, therefore you've gained a lot of experience. And it says a time for your career rather than relationships. I shit you not, Aquarius. It says that at the bottom of this card. It says a time for your career rather than relationships. The Queen and the King of Swords they're not a married couple. Usually when they come up, they're work partners, or like they're professors they teach, or they're a corporation. You're getting the feminine energy of that, whether you're a male or a female or not. This is telling me that you're supposed to be investing in yourself. The feminine energy takes care of self. Brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, and humorous. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder progress. Clear up communication problems with others. For Aquarius, please, Spirit. The Seven of Pentacles, you've been working on something. You're just waiting to hit the jackpot is essentially what I got. The Six of Cups here. The Fool card. And then the two sixes come up for you. The Six of Pentacles. This could be something that you've, like a project that you've kind of like been on the fence about. It's been something that's been kind of circling your mind for a while. You've dabbled in it and then you've stopped, and then you've dabbled in it and you stopped. It could be, for some of you guys, hold on, all right, Aquarius, I'm working through a cold right now, so I keep having to stop to sneeze and blow my nose. But, so the Six of Cups is telling me, like, nostalgia from the past. Like, this is something that's just been growing inside of you for a really, really long time. And not for all of you, but for some of you, this could be you working with kids or children, or with youths. I keep getting that, youths, young people, and kind of like showing them the way or leading them or something like that. But this could be like you're like taking another stab at it with this Fool card here. But for you, I'm getting a call for you to have patience with this Seven of Pentacles. Sometimes the Seven of Pentacles can be like it takes a little while. You plant the seeds, you water the seed, and then it takes a little while for it to bloom. I heard somebody was talking about it online. I can't remember who it was. But essentially, like the farmer who plants the seed, sows the seed, leaves it alone, waters it every day, feeds, with fertilizer or whatever, feeds it, and allows it to get the sun. It watches slowly but surely. They watch the plant grow, and then even as the plant is growing, you still have to tend to it until the flowers come, and then you still have to wait even more until the fruit comes, right? So there's a long road in this investment, but it is going to bear fruit as long as you're not like the farmer who plants the seed, becomes impatient, digs out the seed, looks to see if the seed is actually doing anything, puts the seed back in the ground, then starts watering it, then becomes impatient and brings the seed back out again. It has a hard time laying a foundation. So there's this idea of starting and stopping and starting and stopping. You might need, in order for you to see this, whatever it is, come to fruition, leave it alone. Don't pick at it. Don't stress. Don't start and stop. Just stay consistent. Stay consistent in the energy. And as you invest in the energy, six of Pentacles, as you invest in the energy, people will want to invest in you, and you will then in turn be able to invest in other people. Capitalism. Right? So if you have a product, then you're going to sell that product, and because you're able to sell that product, now you have more money in your pocket, and then you're able to buy more things or even buy more supply so you can make more product, whatever it is, okay? So you will be able to be a part of the cycle. Just keep going at it and make sure that you're shutting down all of the noise, the naysayers, the distractions. All right, Aquarius, I hope that helps. Let's go to Pisces. Hold on. Okay, Pisces placements. Thank you so much for joining me, Pisces. You are welcome here. All right, Pisces. So what we're going to do is general energy reading for you. Whatever spirit wants to bring out, I allow it to come out for your greatest and highest good. My intention is to provide you with some clarity. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you want a more well-rounded message from spirit, consider taking a look at your other placements, okay? All right, so for Pisces, spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, what is it that you're trying to bring forward towards the Pisces, please, Spirit? The Three of Raphael. Wait, are they all wearing tops? They are. The Three of Raphael. It says reasons to celebrate. So this is a Three of Cups. Reasons to celebrate. A community of friends. Happy announcements regarding relationships or children. It looks fun. I like the fun. Mermaids could be significant to you. Pirates could be significant to you. Jewelry making could be significant to you, or something sort of creative, knitting, crochet, something like that. What else am I seeing here? The color purple, the color green, and rainbows. The color purple, the color green, and rainbows. All right, let's see here. Pisces. For Pisces, please, Spirit, what are you trying to bring forward for Pisces? Some of you guys could have daughters, and it could be you hanging out with your daughters, too. That could be confirmation as well for some of you guys. The Lovers, the Devil card, the Death card, transforming some toxic energy from past loving relationships, and then the Hermit, following a new path. Tell me about this new path in this energy of this Three of Cups, please, Spirit, for Pisces. The Princess of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Fool card, and then at the bottom of the deck, the Princess of Wands. There could be a lot of hanging out with like younger people here. I remember I was talking about like daughters. It doesn't have to be for everybody, but I do see like hanging out with younger people here. But I feel like the message that Spirit is trying to bring forward, it has something to do with doing doing like a hobby that you used to do when you were younger. It could be some sort of creative kind of thing that is going to bring you peace, that is going to help you. You might get some epiphanies from it, Pisces, with this Two of Wands. Hanging out with the younger members in your family or something like that. Younger sisters, daughters, the youths, kids or something. Whatever it is, it's something about either doing something when you were, because it's going to be different for everybody, but doing something when you were a kid that used to bring you joy is going to open up your vessel for epiphanies on how to step into this new beginning for you. And then for others of you, it's hanging around young people, having conversation with these young people that is going to bring you some sort of idea or epiphany of how to step into this new chapter. I see you selecting your group setting wisely, the people that you're hanging with wisely. For those of you guys who are worried about like love cycles, like toxic people and whatnot coming towards you, if you're getting like a lot of readings and it's like your ex is coming back, if that were to be the case for you, which I don't particularly see here, whoever it is from your past might not actually be an ex-lover. It might just be somebody that you knew from your past and they've gone through some sort of change. Tell me about this. There's like several messages in here, Pisces, and all of them could resonate and just some of them could resonate, but you'll know. You just got to use your discernment. The Nine of Wands. There's somebody from your past, and I can't help but to see that there's military insignia on here. So that could be confirmation, first responder, military, that is going through some sort of transformation right now. Tell me about that for Pisces. The Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and then the Nine of Hearts. It's like this, ooh, somebody's going through some sort of roller coaster, right, of transformation right now. Why are you telling Pisces about this person from their past? Why are you telling Pisces about this person from their past, please, Spirit? The Judgment. Okay. The King of Swords comes out. The King of Swords has been coming out a lot today. The Seven of Swords. The Empress. Yeah, because you've got some sort of, I feel like because you've been purposely selecting the people that you hang out around and you've been curating your environment in whatever way it looks for you. You guys could be like antiquing or something, but whatever it is for you, remodeling something. Because you've been curating both your outside environment and your inside environment, it's almost like Spirit is saying, hey, show yourself how much you've evolved. And so there could be some sort of situation from your past that's coming back that would have triggered you. It doesn't have to be a lover. It could just be something that, again, would have triggered, or somebody that would have triggered you. And when they present themselves, you get to show yourself how strong you've become, how much you've elevated. And it's going to give you a sense of peace. And there's all of these messages are coming forward with this Fool card over here that is saying to me that you get this sort of like this pep in your step because of these interactions that say to you, wow, I have evolved, I have grown, I have healed. Look at me now. And it might be a few days of you processing it. Wow. Had this been 3 years ago, I would have responded in this way versus this way. And look at how I behave now. I want to take more of that energy into my new chapter. All right, guys. So a lot of self-awareness. A lot of self-awareness. You will have the discernment. You will have the words to use and the actions. You will know exactly which actions to take in these interactions with Pisces. Okay. All right, guys. I hope that helped. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you guys next week. Have a safe weekend. Until next time. Love you. Bye.